Yeah, recording in progress. What? Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm. That's some good beer. Mm. Oh yeah. Oh my God. We're doing no music intro. It's episode 217 of the Midnight in the Bay podcast. Are you kidding me, guy? 217. The weight I wish I was. 217. The number of wives I wish I had. 217. The number I wish I saw in my bank account. We're making ourselves laugh, of course, on a weekly basis here on the Midnight in the Bay podcast. Super pumped to be here. Just want to mention, I want you to go to my Instagram. I'm live there right now, underscore Alex Woody Comedy, and check out my dates. I'm going to be around the Bay and trying to act gay. Let me tell you, at a couple shows this week, starting Wednesday. And then next week, got a couple more. I am out of breath because I literally walked from the kitchen, gobble, 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 to here, guy. And I took a couple swigs of this. Oh my God. Do I, do I still have COVID? Oh my God. Had COVID. Yeah, I'm fat and I beat COVID. Lay. I know skinny people that had issues with it. Yeah, I guess you just need to be fat, huh? Fat, it's saving people's lives. You know what I mean? You know why? Because we know how to deal with COVID, us fat people. We're out of breath all the time. We're dizzy all the time. We don't want to get up to do anything, you know? I've been doing that my whole life. So I was prepared for it. I really didn't even know I had COVID. I was like, where did this come from, guy? Um, I was like walking around with it, giving it out like free coffee samples at Costco. I had no clue though. I had no clue I was giving out the samples. I had a test, it came up negative. But here's the thing, I did a test in Mexico, okay? And I don't know if this is all the test centers in Mexico, but I literally went in Mexico and the lady just went like this. That was it. You're supposed to, I mean, the tests I've had here, they go way up there, they're spinning it around, they're blowing bubble gum in your face. I mean, it's like, okay, they got what they got. But this lady, she barely put it up there, and she doesn't know I picked my nose and get all the boogers out. And I don't think the test was accurate, you know? So I think I just have a cold, and all last week, hey, Bobby, yes, happened fives, and I guess I was spreading it. I guess you could say I'm a super spreader, but I'm an accidental super spreader. I ain't, I don't throw the book at me, Judge. I'm part tard, I just, hey, bumped my head a couple times. School. I mean, we got issues here. Might have Tourette's. Fuck, shit, cock. But I survived it. And here's the thing about COVID is you got to use it to your advantage. Okay. Uh, like the other day, the wife wanted me to do some stuff around the house, and the test came up negative now, but I've been still using the positive COVID aspects. I can't. I can't help you right now. I feel like I'm having effects from COVID. I'm out of breath. You know what I mean, guy. And let me tell you, it works. You know what I mean? Because my wife has COVID and she doesn't have enough strength to yell at me. I'm like, yes, finally. And so she made the kid do the chores, which that's good for him too. He's gaining something from it. I'm gaining some from it. My wife's getting what she wanted to get done. It's a win-win-win. So I'm gonna play off this COVID as much as I can. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. Unfortunately, I can't use it for work. Now they want you to come in, even if you got a family member sick. I'm like, fuck. Remember before you had a family member sick? They're like, don't come in, don't go to the grocery store. I mean, it was great. My wife had COVID last year, and I didn't get it. I was, at the pool, playing PlayStation, talking to kids in China, having fun. And now it's you better be in work. I don't care if your whole family's dying. You get here. We need to make money. Oh God, kill me now, right, Lord? I wish you were real. It's devastating. I want to be here. I want to be lazy. I want to not do anything. That's what life is about. You know what I mean? So survive the COVID and really just looking at it in the face like, nice try, asshole. You know? And anytime I'm in the street and I see some dirt on the ground, I'm like, hi, COVID, nice try, prick. So that's fun. That's really been boosting my confidence in life. And here's my thing, though. I'm not gonna make an announcement on social media. I beat COVID. I'm a survivor. Have you seen that online, bro? It's not cancer. Cool it. You're 21 years old. You go to CrossFit every other day. You didn't beat shit. I feel like I can't. I'm fat and smoke and drink, and I should have died, but you know, I have a bigger reason to post it on social media. I'm not going to because I got social media integrity. I where are my notes here? Oh my God, did you guys watch the NFL, the 49ers? Oh my God, what a stressful game. You know what I mean? What a stressful game. I was on the couch. I was like, my heart's gonna. This is the day it's gonna stop. COVID didn't kill me, but the Niners did. That's what I was worried about. And it was so exciting. My cat was into it. My cat was bouncing up around, dancing all around, and I realized, whoa, this is crazy. Even my son's hold my hand. He's like, "Daddy, are we gonna win?" I mean, I'm doing the religious things, like I'm not even religious. I'm Hail Mary, calling a priest, and we won. Thank God, thank God. And even my wife was kind of watching the whole thing. She's not into football. She's in the other room folding and doing all that. And we win. I'm celebrating. I feel like a pregnant woman that just pushed out a baby. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sick of the breathing. I feel like I need drugs. Let's celebrate. It's out of me. And later that night, this is how oblivious my wife is. Later that night, I'm watching the Kansas City Pittsburgh game, and my wife goes, "The game's still going on?" And my wife says, I don't pay attention. But if I bring that up, oh my God, I'd be executed. That's just one you save in the bag just in case you get in a divorce. You have some ammo to save before walking out, because you can never use it. You can never use ammo in a relationship because they will get so angry. It won't even be worth it. I I love the 49ers, love the wife, love the 49ers. Don't know if I love Jimmy G. This guy, he drives me crazy. He does really great, and then he does something really stupid and you hate him. Like my wife, just horrible. So he's got to go, right? He's got to go. Jimmy G's got to go. My grandma's watching the podcast right now. She's like, "What's that Jimmy G? What's football? What's going on here?" I chugged a lot of beer for the football. I really did. I really did. I was in the laundry room the other day and I was pulling my clothes out of the dryer, and the person next to me goes, "Love your sheets." Those are my clothes. This is, I'm fat, I guess. Awkward. A sign you may need to lose weight is someone thinks your clothes are sheets. Or you need to stop buying some big clothes, you white guy trying to act black. I heard a saying today. Masturbation is not a crime. I beg to differ. I think if you're doing it in public, it's a crime. Doing it in public, I mean, in private too, you can still get yelled at. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to sleep. Have you ever been in a bunk bed with someone? I I was playing basketball with my son the other day, and an athletic black man stopped to watch us play. And if you don't think I started playing hard, if you don't think I started, let's go, and getting into it, I was fired up. Just another man watching me, but an athletic man. Woo wee! You don't think I was? Ta, 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 ta. I was dunking on my kid. I mean, not dunking, but I was shooting over the kid. And let me tell you, it's still satisfying beating a 9-year-old in basketball, okay? And an adult kid, I don't care who you are, winning is winning, okay? And, I had to elbow him a couple of times. You teach a kid everything. If you play soft on a kid, he's going to play soft. You want to play hard, you know what I mean? And this kid, he's been balling it up. You know why? Because an overweight 33-year-old that may have an alcohol problem has been on his ass trying to steal the ball, swatting the ball, elbowing him, pushing him. I even punched him up a couple times. Hey, welcome to the streets. This kid, he's ready for anything. He's ready to play in Harlem. Let's go. Oh, okay. I don't think he really, but he's ready to play fifth graders. He's third grade, ready to play fifth graders. Let's go. Come on, fifth grader. I'm about to go to the park, and hey, fifth grader, you in fifth grade? Yep. Let's go. I got a kid for you to play. You got a dad? You got some money? Let's go. People have their dogs set up the fight for money. About to have my kid play basketball for money. Oh, let's go play those other kids. Come on. You got a dad for me? Got money? Let's go. I'm bored. It's the pandemic. Comedy shows are getting canceled. Let's gamble. That's when you gamble when you're bored. How many old movies have you seen? They're waiting for the train. It's the 1940s. They're playing some cards. They're drinking. How many mobster scenes before something goes down? They're playing cards. They're bored, guy. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set up an illegal gambling kid basketball ring. Let's go. Concord, California. Let me give you my address, cops. It looks like I would have a lot of cops listening to this podcast, but I don't. I think I just frustrate them. They're like, geez, I've been trying to stand up for this guy, and he's saying illegal stuff. This is horrible. I can't listen to it. It's incriminating. All my cop friends have told me that. They're like, your podcast is too incriminating. We cannot be associated with you. This is too much. I wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in. That was the little live segment of the podcast. We're gonna turn off the phone because I need to call someone. Unless I call someone on the Instagram. Should we try that? Let's call someone on the Instagram. Are they gonna be able to hear on the microphone though? You know what? The guy I'm calling, he's not even on the Instagram. The guy I'm calling, he's not even on social media. You gotta have one of those guys. Those are called old school friends. This guy still thinks it's 2006. He's listening to Britney Spears. He doesn't know anything about Free Britney. This guy knows nothing about the news. He's got a flip phone. I mean, it's great. It's kind of envy it. But before I let you go, did you know Jack in the Box is celebrating 70 years being open this year? Yeah, today they're giving out free stomach cramps and diarrhea. I'll be doing dad jokes the rest of my life. Good night. Okay. Do. Podcast. Let's just do live. We're typing in a title, live intro to episode 217. Let's go. So, just did a live intro on the Instagram _Alex Comedy. Go check me out. I got all my tour dates. I got all my dates there. Very few. Thank you, COVID. Thank you, just still being kind of new to comedy. Yeah, I feel like a lot of comedy network. I know whose wiener do you want to suck? It's all that. And thank you guys for watching the last episode I had on. Last episode, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's me in Mexico. Now, the video didn't come out that great, and the audio didn't come out that great either. That's why I'm thanking you for watching and listening, because it was horrible. Who knew the service was going to be bad in Mexico? Yeah, right, guy? I got some news segments I want to go over with you guys, but let's call my friend, well, I won't tell you his name, but he's had COVID for a while, so I got to call him and check up on him. Let's go. This guy's a hoot, let me tell you.
Young Woody.
Oh, he's just a young ass man. Reno finest, Reno finest.
That's right, man. 911.
Oh my God, you're not dead from COVID?
It's close.
Wow.
Close.
You know what's crazy is I had COVID and kicked its fucking ass.
You did? You kicked his ass?
Dude, I'm fat and I'm already negative. I took a test.
Wow.
It's already out of me. But here's the thing, I have a lot of diarrhea.
Like just normally?
Yeah, I think I just shit it out. Seriously, because the only thing I experienced was a couple of coughs, couple of sniffles, and then lots of diarrhea.
Jeez. Are you sure it was COVID? Chipotle? That was COVID.
It wasn't COVID at all. I just have awesome, horrible gastro problems and need to see a doctor.
It was that water in Mexico?
Oh my God, I didn't drink it at all. It was all, you know how horrible it is to brush your teeth with bottled water? It was horrible.
Oh, God.
And I'm lazy too. I'm like, what? I gotta use the bottle. It's like so much harder. You gotta wipe off your brush with the Kleenex and.
Did you have to?
I don't trust the water. I didn't even have salad, which was no problem for me, but
Right.
they say not to eat the lettuce. They say not to eat the lettuce. And they say, I mean, hotels, they say the water is still fine, but I don't trust it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I told you, I already have stomach issues. Yeah, a little bacteria is going to set me off. I only had one bad time in Mexico. I had one bad time. I thought I was going to shit my pants. I was on a tour. I was on a fucking double-decker bus tour of Guadalajara. And we get to the church. It's the last stop. And I'm like, move it, Pedro. I got to go, you know? So we get off. I'm running around. I'm running around in front of this historic church. People are taking pictures, and I'm holding my butt, I'm like, dude, I'm ruining pictures. People are speaking Spanish, pointing at me. I'm sweating. I got shorts on. I'm wearing a white shirt, and it's soaking wet because it's so hot there. And I finally find this restaurant. Right, thank God we had Angela's cousin. He kind of knows the area. And so we get to this restaurant, and he's pleading with the guy, like, "Hey, this chubby guy needs to go to the bathroom," like, because the guy's asking for money, like, because they, you gotta. A lot of places you go into business, they're smart over there. They charge. You know what I mean? They don't play this free shit here. But so finally, like the guy sees me, like, about to shit my pants, and he lets me in there, and then they pay him later. They get the money sorted out. But I bust in there. I run to the stall and I'm pulling my pants down as I'm running in the stall because it's gonna blow.
Oh jeez.
I get in there, no toilet seat. It's fucking ripped off. So I gotta hover like an alien in New Mexico. Oh, it was horrible, dude. It was horrible. I mean, but I found out I'm actually got some good balance. Let me tell you. You have good balance when you're trying not to shit on yourself, you know.
Right, with shorts on.
I called my dad after the experience because I was crying and I was like, that was traumatic. And he told me it's worse in China. You go to China and there's this hole in the ground.
Oh yeah, snakes and shit.
Well, I'm not worried about the snakes. I need a seat, guy. I can't hover that long. So
how long are we talking?
I don't know how long I can hold, but that's something I should start practicing if I'm gonna do some traveling in the Orientals. But I did before I went to Mexico. I read Take Probiotics. So I started doing that. Of course, I started doing it like a week before I left. I should have been doing it months ahead of time. That's an IPA burp.
Yeah, I can tell.
By the way, you're on the podcast.
Oh wow.
I didn't use your name. Geez. I said the S man.
Sneak attack.
Wow.
The S man from Germany?
Oh my God. I like how you did that code talk. He's mentioning a friend that I talked to today. He's not gonna listen to this. I had a friend. Everyone's had this friend that goes too religious, and they go too. And look, I don't have a problem with religion.
Are you sure he's not gonna listen to it?
I'm. It doesn't matter.
Be careful.
No, that's a weed cough.
He knows people.
I know he knows people. I know. The other guy on the text message? Be careful, S man. God. Oh God, chill it. What are you, James Bond? Chill it.
He is.
So anyway, he listens, so we better stop. But but no, I mean that was out of the blue. I literally signed up for that app. I signed up for an app called the What's Up app that talked to Oh, I'm not supposed to do names. To talk to one of our friends that lives in another country, and then
I
he.
know you're not gonna edit that out either, because you always say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit it." You never edit it ever.
I know, but you know what's great about my podcast? 5 people listen to it, so I really don't have to worry about anything. There's a lot of freedom to that. Can you imagine being Joe Rogan? Well, he doesn't really care, but like someone really high up, you gotta like,
Yeah.
I got 1 million followers. Be careful. Ah! You know, it's stressful.
Just wait though. Wait.
Oh.
They look, but they're gonna look at all 215.
The funny, you know what? The thing I can't wait when this podcast hits 100 million, and I'm saying dumb shit like Joe Rogan, and people are like, "That guy was so stupid in high school. What the fuck?" Like I might be pissing off people. But
So Mexico's good.
No, but real quick, back to that. The guy hit me up on that app.
German warrior.
So this friend that was he just changed to the point where I was playing rock and roll music in the car, and he said this is the devil's music. When someone does that to me, I'm out. I'm sorry, that's not my cup of tea. So this guy, he's real out there with that, and well, this is fine. Everyone's up to it, but he hit me up on the app because he lives internationally, and so he sent me the pictures of the wife, and I told my wife about the joke I made. She's like, you know. Don't tell your yeah. You know why? Because I don't hide anything from the wife, even if it pisses her off. It's kind of funny. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You might as well just play it safe.
Plus, I love pissing off the wife. It's like entertainment for me. Because then, you know why? Because eventually she laughs at it, and then it's a win. Because it's so insane.
Right.
I'm so
After
insane.
she cries.
I'm insane.
Yeah.
That's
After
why.
She cries, she laughs.
You know, I stay with my wife because I'm insane.
Oh, really?
Because she stays with me and I'm like, I'm insane, but she stays with me.
So she's insane too.
Yeah.
I feel bad for N. I feel bad for N.
Well, no, he loves it because it's like having an older brother. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like 2 kids in the house. You know
He does the taxes. He does the taxes.
Oh God. Oh, he's smarter than me.
I believe it.
If my wife wasn't around, like if she died or got met a black guy, moved to Jamaica, I would be screwed because I'm barely holding on with his elementary school homework, 3rd grade homework. Middle school, he would realize I'm stupid and move to his grandparents' house.
Oh yeah,
exactly. Yeah, he would move and go build a house. He's smart, and here's the thing that people don't realize: kids are way smarter than what we were because of technology. The information is right there. The information for us at his age, we had to go to the library. You know what I mean? We had to check out books. We actually had to put some legwork in it. Now they just type, "Mommy, can I see your phone?" Da, 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 da. Einstein was born this day. How the fuck you know?
It's too easy.
It's child prodigies are on the rise right now.
Really?
Because of all the technology set for them. They're geniuses.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. I'm hoping my kid is smart because I need someone to take care of me. I'm hoping someone can take care of me because, $20 an hour is not gonna, open mic money, $100 for a headlining spot. It's not paying the bills, and I need someone to pay the bills.
Right.
So, why does it sound like you're on your deathbed? I thought you're beating COVID.
I still got it, man.
How long has it been?
It's been like a week, over a week.
And you still have it?
Yeah, still got it. Still got a cough. I can't smell or taste. I got the OG COVID.
Damn, you did get the OG COVID.
OG, dude.
I don't think I would have beat the OG COVID. That's why I'm dancing around and shit and talking shit.
Smell or taste.
I would finally lose weight.
You could.
It might actually have been good for me. No, I know that would have been horrible. you know, I guess, and you know this, you don't realize how important those two senses are, you know, and how much we use that. Now, I don't mind losing my smell when I gotta clean the cat box. This cat we have, he pooped so bad yesterday, that it stunk up the whole apartment. I mean, my wife blamed me at first. That's how bad it smelled.
Like father, like son type of deal.
Exactly. This
Wow.
cat, I don't know if he's eating stuff off the ground. Am I spilling stuff at night and he's eating stuff
Oh,
on the
you are
ground?
for sure.
Or he's been going in the cabinets. I'm gonna post a video later. I have a video of him opening the cabinets on up on his hind legs, and he's
Oh my
pulling the
God.
door open. Dude, I really think we've got like a high intelligent cat that got mixed in at the pound. I'm dead. This guy's like Elon's cat. I really think Elon lost the cat and he made his way to Concord, and we found him
Oh
at the
yeah.
pound. And now, I mean, that's a Disney movie. The cat's stuck
Yeah.
with fucking
Oh, just like the regular. Yeah, thanks,
just
Josh.
just an idiot dad, you know, busy mom and nice kid. That's a Disney movie, you know.
Yeah.
So you got the COVID, and you're
Got
still
it.
battling it. I don't. Yeah, you for sure got the OG because
I do.
I think I had Omicron, which is kind of weak ass shit, you know. And you got it at Disneyland. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, folks, don't go to
Sucks though.
Disneyland. Cool it on Mickey, okay? Watch the movies. It's not worth it, guy.
I thought 2 years would be good enough, but maybe 2 more.
Yours is so fucked up because you went to a spot where like everyone from every part of the fucking world goes to.
Right.
You got a
Yeah.
mixture of like all the COVIDs. You know what I
All
mean?
Very
Damn.
well.
But the cool part is you're getting paid for being at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you
Eating up a lot
drinking?
of sick time.
Are you drinking beers in the afternoon when the wife's not around? And you know.
No. Trying to actually get better so I can go back. Eat up all my sick time. I'm going back on Thursday.
Well, you know, the fucked up thing is it's crazy you're saying eating up all the sick time because I know in California they have I don't know if they're still doing it, but I think they are. It's the 80 hours of COVID time you're supposed to get for free. You know what I mean? They pay you for the COVID.
Yeah, they had that going in the beginning, and so many people took advantage of it that they just like stopped doing it.
I hate that.
Everyone would just like they did fake coughs. Like, all right, cool. I'm getting paid for 10 days now.
You know what?
Go home.
You know what pisses me off about that is there's always someone that ruins something for someone else. Like I bet you used to be able to drink and drive, and then people were just crashing and taking advantage of it, and now we can't. I mean,
totally cool.
I mean, we still can, but you know, we can't. You know what I mean? So that sucks, dude. Dude, how are people gonna survive? I mean, not to get too serious on a comedy podcast, but how are people supposed? I know. I think it's a COVID. I'm serious. What if COVID made me serious? That would have been bad. But
take more than that. Take SARS. Just...
no, take HIV probably.
Oh God.
But yeah, how are people supposed to survive if they're not getting money? I guess you can do unemployment, right?
Fans only, OnlyFans or whatever. Yeah.
You know, I thought about that, but I ain't trying to make people. I'm not trying to make people throw up. You know.
Chubby chasers, they're out there.
They're out there. No, they for sure are, and you know.
You'd be big in China. I feel like. Huge.
Well, I would be big on China because everyone's small.
Huge.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. You know, that's last resort. That's last resort. I might.
You should do these podcasts, dude. You should go on OnlyFans. Really.
Oh, well, now you're kind of talking me into it.
Start eating weird stuff with your shirt off. See what happens.
Oh, like that Asian guy that on the internet that does weird stuff. I love that guy, and he gets paid for that, and he's a weirdo. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I'm not just being racist. There's an Asian guy that does like kooky. What's he do? How do you describe it?
Oh, he like attaches things to his nipples and like pulls. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. You just type in nipples Asian guy chug beer. I mean, he does crazy stuff, tricks, and
puts like a Corona bottle upside down on a bunch of poker chips and like tapes like a spatula on his dong and like knocks all the poker chips off and then chugs a beer.
And that guy gets paid like thousands of dollars.
Yeah, he's
You know what I
probably
mean?
fine. Yeah,
Like
he's fine, bro.
his son is embarrassed at school when they say, "Hey, can your dad come in and talk about what he does for a living?"
He's like the Dos Equis guy now. He's like probably a celebrity over there.
Oh yeah, it's probably not embarrassing. People will be like, "Oh my god, that's your dad," but in their
Oh
language.
wow, that's quite the accent.
Yeah. I'm canceled already. They'll listen to the first episode and they'll be like, "I think we've got everything we need." Do you remember? Hey, first episode, you were on the podcast and we were hunting mountain lions.
No, that bobcat was hunting us in a cave, stoned out of our mind.
I know. God, Mike's house. Oh, Mike. Oh. Well,
see ya.
MC's car or MC's house.
MC.
Yeah, this is bad. I'd be fired first day of CIA. I'd be fired first day. But MC's house was great when the boys came over.
It was good. First time in like 10 years, maybe.
No, everyone.
With D there? D being there too?
Dude.
It's been a long time, dude. Long time. Think about that. Last time Mr. Zona was there, you know?
I still get the sniffs. You know what I mean? I'm not like fully, but I got it. I still get the sniffs.
Are you gonna work?
Yeah, I still have to go to work. How messed up?
No, super spreader.
No, I was a super spreader, but didn't know it.
Report this guy. Report him.
No, my boss doesn't care. Like my son still has COVID and the wife still got COVID, but like my boss is like, I need you here. Because he's negative and now my test is negative. So apparently, you know what I mean? Before like my last job and like when COVID was, I guess, a bigger thing, Angela had, or the wife, well, I've said her name on here. Angela had COVID. And they're gonna look her up and now jerk off to her. You sickos. No, but the wife. That's what I do. But the wife. The wife did on Joe Rogan's podcast. The wife. The wife had COVID last year, and they made me stay home for like 10 days, and I never got it.
CDC doesn't give a fuck anymore because it's 5 days now.
Right.
Now it's like 5 days. Get back out there. We don't fucking care.
Right.
Like soon it'll be like fuck it. Just
CDC. I swear to God, I saw this today. CDC made an announcement. They said mass help. I'm like, this is an announcement you guys made 2 years ago. They're redoing announcements. They have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, they're bored. I think
they're bored. You know what I mean? They're just. It's like a comedian that can't think of other jokes, so he reposts old jokes. I'm like, dude, we know masks are fucking helpful. That's why we're wearing them, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. I want to hear more about Mexico.
Well, you know what, and it's upsetting. I did it. I did the.
You killed 2 maids.
I know I did the episode, and the audio and the video came out like shit. But I was in the middle of the jungle. Yeah, I thought I killed maids. I took a shit in a bathroom, and then they turned off the water. I couldn't flush it, and then we left for the whole day. And the maids come midday, and they're supposed to turn the water on midday, but I couldn't flush it because they weren't turning the water on the midday. So I'm out and about, and I'm a little stoned because I snuck some edibles over there. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Yeah, don't. Oh, and 5 vape pens. Don't kill me, President of Mexico. I know. Don't arrest. Watch, I go back there next year and they arrest. Oh, I had to. I had to. We just blast off, guy. But no, and it was the perfect amount, right amount, guy. Actually, I think it helped my stomach too. But no, I'm fucking. I take that dump. It's sitting there. The fumes and everything's building up, and I'm thinking about that when we're out and about in the city, tequila tasting, loving life. I'm thinking, oh my god, because I'm not selfish. I'm thinking about that maid is gonna walk in there, open that door, and be blasted with fumes, and she's gonna die.
Yeah. And she died. She definitely died of her injuries.
Well, I walked in there was no dead maid. I don't know if they tracked her out of there and just didn't say anything.
There's a date med.
Well, this is my thing. This is what I think happened. I think they were suspicious that there was going to be some smell because they checked me in the room and saw how sweaty I was. Because it's me, and they smelled me in the beginning of the week, and the water was working. So they sent in the rock of the maids. They sent in the thick maid. With the gas mask and the whole hazmat suit, and they flushed the toilet. But I will say one thing. I know they were mad with me because that was the only time they didn't leave me chocolates on the bed.
Well, because they thought maybe it would make you shit your pants more. Yeah, they thought that's what
You know how they laid the chocolates on the bed? They put the remote on the bed and then put the chocolates around the remote. I'm like, they know me too well. They know I love TV.
The Febreze next to the.
Yeah. No, Mexico.
That reminds me of teas at the cabin.
Oh,
That
tease.
reminds me of the cabin. Yeah.
Oh, we need to go back.
Oops.
When it's remodeled, we're gonna live there. Cause they're remodeling it right now.
No, they're never gonna let us in there ever.
Well, T's never coming back from Switzerland. He's stuck there.
Yeah, he's stuck.
I feel bad for that guy. See, we've had COVID, but we had COVID at home. Our buddy was stuck in a hotel in Switzerland, and that's even bad too, because Switzerland's so beautiful, and you can't go outside. You're just looking out the window. You know what I mean? It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's like looking at porn. That's why I hate porn. You watch porn, it's like a beautiful woman you'll never touch or see or can have. Oh yeah, that's something I want to look at. That's why I've never got guys that look at Ferraris. Oh my god. And then they look at cars online. That would just drive me crazy. I want that. You know what I mean? I'd go to the debt over that. You know what I mean?
Fans, only fans, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I got an account with them. I spend $50 a month. Oh, it's the best. Edit. Oh, she never listens. Come on, guys. She's waiting for me to quit. She's like, when are you gonna quit this podcast? This is ruining her lives. This is ruining her life.
The only person that listens to it is Blake Iverson
and my grandma.
And your grandma.
Keeps her young.
Yeah, from all the heart attacks, from all the words, bad words.
You just used a real name. You're gonna get murdered, Ryan. They're gonna find you.
Who? Grandma?
No, the other guy's name.
Oh God, hope not.
He works for the FBI in Walnut Creek.
I bet he does.
No, he doesn't. But he's a white guy, so I don't know. Maybe he's in law enforcement.
Good.
Wow. Well, that was fun, Ryan. I'm glad we caught up. You know.
Yeah, sorry, I'm so boring. The COVID sucked it out of me, dude. This is a PSA for people not to go to Disneyland. If you listen to this, please don't go to Disneyland.
Hey, well, at least you're getting sucked off, you know.
I guess.
No,
Star Wars Land was worth it.
I heard that. I heard Star Wars is dope.
It's cool. I got into the cantina too.
So the Star Wars is worth the COVID.
Dead in the cantina now because I was in there.
I'm like, I know you sound like you're on your deathbed. I'm kind of more. I'm like, I feel bad. I'm like, when was the last time you talked to him? Well, I forced him on my podcast. You know,
he died right after.
He died right after because he talked too much. Yeah.
And he didn't have oxygen. He died.
And the wife sitting next to you in bed, like, when are you getting off the phone with that asshole?
Yeah, Jesus. What are you guys talking about? Poop?
Oh, you know, yeah, I know. I never want to stop being like this, though. Being an adult's so boring. I hate it.
Yeah, a dad too.
It's the worst.
Dad.
Well, you know what? Boring dads, the kids end up hating the dads. You know what I mean? You never hear of a kid killing like a fun dad. You know what I mean? They're always killing a boring dad with lots of money. So
right, yeah.
I'll be a fun. I stay broke and fun, so my son doesn't kill me.
Jesus. Or the cat. The cat is like walking around on two legs and shit. What the fuck's going on over there?
I'm gonna post the video. You're gonna be blown away, dude. I feel like I should put this cat in a show.
Your cat is like walking on two legs, talking.
Oh, he does, and you know what? And he plays tricks. He meows in the morning for me to feed him, and then he's kind of like me when I was a kid, chubby, and then he meows when my wife comes out for food.
Yeah.
And he plays both of us. Oh yeah, I've been there, guy. Did that with the mom and dad. Woof. So,
2 birthdays.
Oh my! And you can lie too. When I had divorced parents, you can lie. Oh, dad didn't get me anything, or oh, dad didn't give me any money. No. Oh, that dad, he's an asshole. And then you got a couple of 40s in your pocket. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? You get double the money.
40s?
Well, $40. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Couple 40s.
Yeah. And,
40 cents.
Yeah, you can use because divorce, you're depressed and angry, so it's like let's use this to our advantage. You know what I mean? It's like the
Mhm.
COVID. It's like the COVID. I'm still using it to my advantage. My Angela asked me to do something the other day, and I was like, oh, the COVID effects. I'm tired. I think I'm just gonna sit here and play PlayStation.
Mhm. Yeah.
And she had Nick go do something. But you know what? It was good for Nick to learn it. So it was a win for me, win for him,
Nick
and a
had to
win
pay
for
the
her.
taxes.
And
She
then
was asking you to pay the taxes, and Nick had to go do it.
And I love that Angela's had COVID because she doesn't have the energy to yell at me. Like, yes.
Oh God, you're really wishing that. Oh, jeez.
You know, there's a kid in high school. I'm gonna blast his name because I don't give a
Oh
fuck.
God.
Let's blast it. Let's blast it.
No.
Let's get
Here we
sued.
go.
Can we get sued?
Oh,
And this guy
not,
would,
not.
hey,
Hopefully not we. Hopefully you.
well, Sue
Hopefully
Rice,
not we.
Sue S man here. But no,
No, don't do it.
this kid, dude, I thought I was a wizard. I thought I could cast spells for a second because this kid got cancer
Jesus.
when I wished harm on him.
God, I don't know who you're talking about.
I think he had the cancer before, but maybe this is why he was a prick. But I quit lacrosse like sophomore year of high school, and this kid called me a pussy for not playing.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Nelson, don't sue me.
Oh my God.
Jeff Nelson, he was a prick, wasn't he? A prick?
Could be dead.
He could be dead, so I could be this. I shouldn't be worried,
Could
but
for sure be sued.
he was a prick, and then I hated him so much. I remember writing in my journal in high school how much I hated him. I wish he died
You
because
had a
he's.
journal?
Oh yeah, I had a journal. I've had a journal throughout my. I have a journal now, but I should burn it because it's pretty
Like
incriminating.
your
It's
cat
pretty
writes down
incriminating. It's
stuff?
pretty incriminating with thoughts and actions in the bathroom.
Can you use crayons? You write in it with crayons or what?
No, I use invisible ink, so only I can read it. You know, I'm smart.
So P.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
P is life. I have that T-shirt.
Do you?
No, that'd be
That seems
stupid.
like a t-shirt you'd have. Beer, butts, and pee or something like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my new merch coming out. Pea, butts, and beer. Actually, that would be sick. And repeat or something. Repeat that, you know. Just chugged a hazy little something.
Did you?
Oh, I love these. I get it
Are
every
you
time.
sponsored? Are you allowed
No,
to say
but
that on air?
let's put it up there. We're sponsored by
Wow.
Hazy IPA, Sierra Nevada. They sponsor this podcast. Kidding, guy. Kidding,
Chico,
kidding.
California. Chico, California.
Oh, Chico, California. Family owned. Owned. They should. They should.
Operated.
They should sponsor this podcast so they can make no money on it. You know, it's all about money, Ryan. Companies, even if they like you, if they don't make any money on you, they won't deal with you.
Yeah, I think if you start getting those OnlyFans videos going, you might get some more sponsors.
You know, something I'm realizing, I think this guy wants to see me on OnlyFans. He's mentioned it 10 different times. No, I seriously might do that. I was thinking about that, taking secret videos of my wife and I having sex and then posting them on OnlyFans. But I'm not that desperate yet. I'm not desperate.
Just you like eating weird stuff, you know, like pay me $100 and I'll eat this shoe or something like that. You know?
And then I just jeopardize my health.
Yeah. Well, obviously COVID doesn't affect you, so.
Oh yeah, that's
you
cool.
You have stomach ulcers or whatever you got going on. So.
I have no idea. I'm too scared. The doctor's been like calling me nonstop. We need your blood work. You need your blood work, and I'm like, I'm scared to go in. I'm like, I don't want to know what's going on, because you don't have diabetes until they tell you have diabetes. You know.
Right. Yeah, you should just keep chugging Gallon ice cream.
Oh, I love the. How'd you know I like Gallon's ice cream?
I knew it. I know you. That's the only way you eat it is by the gallon.
With a spatula. With a spatula.
All right, so you gotta work for it.
We work it.
Really work for it.
We work it. We work it. We put on a hat to cover our baldness, and we wear black to cover the fatness.
Wow.
That's how we do it.
Do you do the vertical stripes or horizontal stripes?
I do horizontal. I do horizontal because I'm progressive and I'm out there with the fatness. I came out as fat last week, so.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to come out. I told my parents, told my grandma. She was a little shocked, but she got it.
I don't know if she was
though. Well, I went from vertical, and then that day I went to horizontal, and she was like, "Whoa."
Shook him up a little.
Yeah. She's like, "Whoa, I thought you were. That's why you kept your shirt on at the beach." I was like, "Yep." No,
That's where you wear
In
the white
Mexico,
tees.
Mexico, I flossed the tats.
Did you?
Oh my god, I was making up
They
stories.
loved it probably. They
Oh,
probably
they
offered to
loved
me.
it. Oh my god, they were praising me
Were they?
and what I loved too, because I got the big nipples, but then it was cold
Dude.
outside. I was cold. It was cold outside, and so the
Wow.
nipples
So
were
they're like
the nipple.
cones.
They were normal size. When they're pins, they're normal size. So the confidence was even higher. My
Oh
head,
my god.
and fat guys.
Nipple confidence.
Oh my god, fat guys, they always sunk in when they're at the pool, and
Right.
we always put the shoulders back more. It's the only time I'm like not hunched over is at the pool.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
The only time I stand up straight, like how you're supposed to stand, is when I'm at the pool, because I gotta be like, hey, I'm big, not that big, you know?
Oh wow.
Yeah. So the pool's
So
good. I love the
they
pool.
praised you.
They praised me. People bought me drinks. People asked me if I was in jail because of the 1988 tattoo.
Right.
Um,
They're like, you seem pretty young, but okay.
I had people
That's
ask.
rude.
I had people ask me if I was married, and I was like, "Yes, I'm married. You're my wife." She had a
Oh
couple.
jeez.
Yeah, she had a couple things to drink. One point she had the margaritas. You don't know how strong they are. They sneak up on
They
you.
keep coming, right?
And,
There's
oh
like
my god! And they make doubles and triples for you. And we're me and her, and then Nick's playing on the other side of the pool, and this bar is in the middle of the pool. And before you know it, they're closing down the pool, and we're 10 margaritas in, and we're trying to get. I handle it a lot better than her. Not bragging or
right,
anything.
right.
And she's having a hard time
More
getting out of the
practice.
pool, and she's saying stuff. And Nick's like, our kid, he's like, "Mommy's acting funny."
Ooh,
Because I'm acting crazy all the time, and she,
right.
you know what I mean? So like he's
Normal.
used to me acting, you know what I mean? That's why I do it, so I can hide the drugs and alcohol when I'm. But at one point Angela yelled for her parents.
Oh God. Were they there?
They
What
were
did they
stay
say?
they weren't there, but they were staying at our complex, and we were supposed to meet up with them, and we couldn't
Mommy,
and we couldn't find
mommy.
and we couldn't find her hotel room. If she ever listens to this podcast, I'm getting divorced, but we were
Oh,
looking for the.
for sure. Probably getting murdered.
We were
Mexican
looking.
cartel.
No, she's cool with it, but we were laughing about it the next day. But she was like, "Okay, that's enough."
What'd she yell? She was just like, Papa, Papa.
Well, we were supposed to go to their hotel room, but it just seemed like it was taking forever because the pathways. The cool thing about the hotel is there's so many pathways with like, everything's paths, but it just takes a while. And she was tired, and she was just yelling for her parents, thinking they were gonna help her get to the room quicker. I think, I don't know. It was drunk logic. But her parents don't even drink, so it's like once we got there, we had to pretend like we were sober. Like, oh yeah, that was
Oh, they
fun
were
out
there
there. Huh?
They were there too.
Yeah,
Like
they were
in the
staying in
same.
different rooms, different rooms. But yeah, it's her parents' timeshare. Hey, I don't have that money. We inherit. It's a 100-year timeshare, so we're gonna have it. We're gonna have to hand it off. I'm gonna be dead before it's over.
Shit, that's like a tortoise. That's like a fucking tortoise.
It really is. You have
hand
it.
over a fucking pet tortoise.
My
They
boss
live 100
get
years.
get this shit. My boss has a tortoise, and they have to take it on road trips. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god.
I know, and
That's
it's
smell shit.
the lady that he's marrying had it, and it's outside. It lives outside. It's supposed to be hibernating, but
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
his girlfriend treats it like a dog, and it drives him crazy. And they have to take it on
Jesus.
trips and stuff, but they really don't because it's supposed to be hibernating. And
Yeah,
I
what?
think he's gonna.
Put it in a
I think
kennel.
he's gonna kill it one day. You know what I mean? People. I mean, the problem is you gotta live with yourself, and you know that you did that horrendous crime. But at the same time, I mean, it's horrendous. You gotta travel with a tortoise.
Like you with the maids.
Oh well,
You gotta live with that.
it probably happened,
It's
and
safe, but
I
you
just
definitely killed somebody.
for sure. And we're gonna block that out. We're not gonna think about that.
No.
No. All right, guy. Let's
Authentic Mexican food.
let's end on that because I don't want you to pass out, and then your family's mad at me for another
you
reason.
might have to edit it. You might have to cut it up and make it seem more lively. We'll have to maybe just redo it tomorrow or something if this isn't the content that you need.
No, it's not. It's good. my listeners will be awake, fall asleep, and then,
Okay.
hey, wake up! We're back.
Yeah.
Hey, we're
Yeah.
back. He's getting off, guys. Wake up.
It's
It's
PSA. Don't go to Disneyland.
Hey, don't go to. Apparently, Disneyland is not the happiest place on earth.
It's not. It's not.
Are-
Just a melting ground for all COVID.
I'll be calling you tomorrow so we can talk off mic. All right, guy.
Do it.
All right, later. Later.
All right, later.
Oh my God, what an animal. Let's get to these real quick before we run out of time. News stories of the week. Let's go. This guy, Louisiana man, Ratledge Dees the Fifth, don't trust him already, has been arrested again for tricking a healthcare worker into changing his adult diaper by pretending to be disabled. This guy, well, A, he's got an acne problem, but B, well, what a weird fetish. I thought jerking off to girls in leggings was weird. This is weird. This guy, he pretended to be disabled to have his diaper changed. Guy, I'll pretend to be disabled to get a better parking spot, but that's about it. Jesus. This guy, he needs help. I gotta get off this page because the steering is scaring me. Proof there's life on Mars could appear within 20 years, though aliens could find us first, says expert. An expert this good looking, I don't trust. Give me an ugly scientist that hasn't seen the sun for 30 years. No, thank you, lady. No offense. Couples therapy, wife plans birthday orgy, husband ditches it for solo trip. This guy, he's gay. Just hate to break the news, wife. Don't have to read the article. If you avoid an orgy with your wife, you're gay. Bye. Man claims his penis shrunk 1.5 inches due to COVID. Well, good excuse, guy. I've used many excuses in my life during a run-in with a lady that I didn't feel comfortable with. Been there, guy. Get it. If you want to use COVID as an excuse, go ahead. Okay, here's a video I saw of a woman flashing her tatas at a motocross event, which, of course, that happens at every motocross event, not surprising. And then another woman here, if you're watching the video, comes up to them, yelling at them, saying, you can't do that. Look at, she's yelling at them. I want to say this woman on the left yelling at this woman for showing what God gave her, or maybe a doctor in LA. This woman right here, un-American, unconstitutional. You don't get mad at someone who is proud of who they are, who is proud of showing what gifts they were given. She's a grateful lady. Let her do what she's doing. She's trying to teach the anatomy of a female to all ages. And she's upset because she's had too many kids with a man she doesn't love. She never exercises, even though she wants to exercise. And she has a problem with cereal. I know, I'm upset. This lady's so upset. Can I tell you? And then she starts fighting, and she starts hitting these people because they're not taking her serious. This is why you don't say stuff to people. You go to security and you say something to security. End of story. Look it. It's a problem. I was just talking to a guy who said I saw this woman get beat up, so I got in the middle of it. He got in the middle of it, and then you know what he told me next? Both of them started beating him up, the woman and the man. You don't get in the middle of stuff. You find something you don't like, you snitch to the police. That's what real white people do. Karen's gone wild, let me tell you. Guys, that's been the podcast. What a wild ride we had. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Follow me on Instagram _AlexWoodyComedy for live dates. And go to my Twitter _AlexWoodyComedy for more dad jokes, stupid jokes, fart jokes, poop jokes, gay jokes, all the jokes right there. Guy, I love you. This podcast is still sponsored by Silver Tongue Audio. Go to silvertongueaudio.org and you will see that there are a ton of podcasts on there that you can listen to for free, mine included. All episodes right there, Midnight in the Bay, free to download. Go check out Dazed and Disturbed. It's a podcast about a guy who talks about disturbing things in a fun, lighthearted way. He's also joined by Mary Jane, if you know what I mean. All free downloads right there, Days of Disturbed. Also check out NPC Podcast, the non-player character podcast. You know by the name, it's a video game podcast. Something fun to listen to while you play video games and they talk about addiction, something we're all dealt with. Go check out NPC Podcast at silvertongueaudio.org. Days Disturbed, Men in the Bay, all right there, silvertongueaudio.org. Go check it out. Love you guys. Thank you for checking this out. No, I'm not on cocaine. I'm just trying to get out here so I can blow my nose. It's really driving me crazy. Love you. Bye.